All right, what's up, everybody? Steven here, the Horror Freak 85. Boom should be here in just a minute or two. I was having some issues, and I'm not sure what's up, but she should be on in a minute. So tonight, I'll just go ahead and get started here until people start popping in. But tonight, though, unfortunately, PJ Starks, who worked on Volumes of Blood 1 and 2, and Eric Hutchinson could not make it due to work, and they got a couple of meetings and stuff coming on or going on. So they will be rescheduling. So we decided to, hey, Kello. So we decided to do a countdown of our favorite movies during the month of October. But even though horror fans, we watch it year long anyway. Of course, this is our time of the month, our spooky season that a lot of people do the 31 days of Halloween. So we're just going to discuss a bunch of our favorite movies. Not necessarily the Halloween saga, but I'm sure they'll be brought up. Hey, if you want, Kyle, do you want me to send you a link? You want to come on and discuss Halloween movies? If you want, you're free to join. I'll send you a link if you like. But yeah, we also watched. We won't go too in depth to it, but Hocus Pocus 2 started streaming yesterday, which I really enjoyed. I know Miss Boom watched that as well as The Monsters. Same here. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I ended up watching something else and relaxing before getting on here. There is a movie called My Best Friend's Exorcism. Okay, yeah, no problem. I just figured since we didn't have a guest tonight and we could talk some Halloween movies. I got an email through Shudder. I guess tonight I'll have to check out what it is. It doesn't say what movie it is. It just says a special screening of a movie that's coming out ahead of time on Shudder is going to be streaming on Shudder TV. I'm hoping it might be the new VHS that's coming out. If not, I don't know what other movie it is. I guess it's like a secret screening. Well, not really a secret. Everybody who has Shudder, I assume, got the email. So it's not like you've been chosen to watch such and such. So that would be cool, though. Now it'd be awesome. Like, you can watch Terrifier 2, which I can't wait to see that. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see the second Terrifier. Probably later, once I see it too, maybe try to get David to come back on, talk about it, and once people see it. And supposedly it's supposed to be way more gruesome than the first one, which is pushing the limits there, so I'm looking forward to it. What else is coming out? Tomorrow I am going to go see Smile, and I heard it wasn't that good, but it's a double feature. Jeepers Creepers Reborn, so we'll see how that is. I don't know. I haven't heard anything really good about it, so I guess I'll go in with really low expectations, and maybe it'll be good. I don't know. But Smile looks really good. I'm hoping to. Well, I will see that. I'm hoping that'll live up to expectations. But I know the one part in the trailer when she's sitting in the car, and then all of a sudden that woman has like a really long neck and like turns around and like breaks her neck, looking, smiling at her in the window. So, and I'm going to be seeing it at the drive-in in Dothan, Alabama. So that'll be fun. Leaving after work tomorrow with some friends. I think that might be the first showing, and then Jeepers Creepers. I'm not sure. But then again, we can just get the bad movie out of the way and watch Smile after that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure the order of the movies that it's going to show. I just know it's a double feature picture show. And then what else is going on? Oh, here comes the Boom. Hello.
Oh,
How you feeling?
as good as I can be. But it was kind of nice. So I was just like, I want to sit in the lawn chair at the dog. It's like, we just got back. I was like, I'll sit out here a little bit. I'll just go on my phone. And then when I'm ready, I just take the phone with me and I log in the computer. But no, my phone decided no.
It didn't want to
It
come on.
won't do that.
Yeah, mine was being slow signing on too. I was like, come on now, don't be stupid. But
Well, my phone that well, I have one that only works on the internet. That one would have probably worked, but that one was in the house, so I didn't have it. I had the one that's like works like a normal phone. That's the one that decides to have brain damage and not work. But
well,
but I was trying to get on with that one.
so
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you need a Chrome link. I was like,
yeah, it has to be Chrome.
so I don't know what's up with that phone. I was like, I'm pretty sure Chrome is on it.
I thought most phones had Chrome.
That's what I thought too, but I don't know. This phone's stupid. It doesn't like the internet. Pretty much the only thing it's good for is calling and texting, and it's barely good for that.
Yeah, I don't know if you got the email or not. I a couple minutes ago, but I guess tonight at 10 Eastern Standard Time on Shudder, go to the TV section on Shudder, and they're supposed to be showing some movie ahead of schedule that's supposed to be released this month. So
yeah,
I'm hoping it's VHS. That'd be cool. That's the one I'd like to see.
yeah.
But I guess we'll find out what they're going to be showing.
Yeah, I knew about that not too long ago. I forget what I found out. My brain hasn't quite functioned very well in the last couple days. But
so, yeah, Cal was in here, so
yeah, I was just reading the comments.
So yeah, I had invited him on since we were just talking movies tonight. So, but he's busy, so that's all right.
No problem.
Yeah, and I was also saying I'm gonna go to Dothan tomorrow and watch Smile, and it's only because I haven't heard anything good about it, but Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So, but
yeah, you see what they did for advertisements for Smile. I didn't see what teams they were, but it was like some MLB people that were playing. They had the actors in the stands, and they was wearing shirts that said "Smile," and then they just stood there with those creepy ass smiles, like staring at the cameras the whole time.
Yep, just smiling.
I had seen that because I follow a lot of MLB pages, because I watch Cubs. I saw that. I was like, one of them had like Al Roker in the picture. I think that's his name, Al Roker.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. It was just like standing there, creepy ass smiles. That does look fairly good. I don't know, but I'll have to see. Don't forget about the cat.
So yeah, I don't know which movie's gonna show.
No, I got some water. What's that?
I was saying I don't know what movie is going to show first, if it's Creeper or Smile, but hopefully maybe it's the bad one first, and then we'll see a good movie after. Yeah, I heard nothing but like the reviews I heard, they were like pretty much saying how bad Jeepers Creepers was, how the Creeper looked totally different, and like there was really bad CGI, and yeah, so.
What it is like the fourth one, so. Or is it a reboot?
I guess they were like trying to reboot it or something, because I heard that supposedly, and someone was saying even that this one was so bad, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they want to do like another trilogy or something out of it. But if this one's so bad, hopefully not. I don't know. So I got really, really low expectations.
Yeah, I haven't seen any trailers or any. Hi, Max. No, you stay back. But yeah, I haven't seen any trailers or anything to that one, so I don't know.
And I heard like also they're like at a convention, and they were saying how they don't know how people at conventions are, like how people have really great costumes that they make and everything, and people were saying this was like Walmart costumes, like real or cheap dollar mask, and like it wasn't like a convention that like people go to. They were like, have they ever been to a horror convention? Like they're not dressed up in cheap little.
Oh, they have it like some of it take place at a convention.
Yeah, and then they win tickets to go to this escape room, and that's where they're being like fed to the or sacrificed to the creeper or something. I don't know, like
Okay.
yeah, that's I wasn't paying too much attention. When they were saying how bad it was, I'm like, oh man, oh well. So, but since it's part of the double feature, I guess I'll watch it. So, Smile's the one I really want to see.
Yeah, Smile doesn't look bad. Like what was that one movie? I think it was called Truth or Dare that had that creepy smile in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing when I watched that. I thought that part of that movie was creepy. So,
and this time the whole movie, they're like just.
Yeah, you could
I don't
tell
know if
like
it's
they're
like a-
possessed or whatever is going on in that movie just by that creepy ass smile.
Yeah. I like when they showed in that trailer when she's sitting in the car and like some smiling woman comes by the window and like turns her neck upside down. Like
Yeah, it almost looks like her hair's falling, but it ends up being like her head,
her head's
just like
twisted,
dangling there upside down.
Yeah. So yeah, so you liked Hocus Pocus too, I assume?
It wasn't too bad. It was all right. I had a little bit more high hopes for it. I thought, but yeah, the girls are getting older, so I can't really expect too much, I guess. But I loved. I forget what the one's name that has like I'll call it the ice cream hair.
Oh,
Either the black hair that like twirls up.
Yeah,
she's the one that lost all that weight. I forget her name, like character and real name, but
well, it's Kathy Najimy is her real name. I know that.
I love her quote unquote broom.
The broom buzz, yeah.
He's like, they got a mind of their own. She got two of them. They end up being those little buddies.
Her name's Mary in it. That's right. It's Mary, Winifred, and Sarah Jessica Parker is Sarah. Sarah plays Sarah. But yeah, this one definitely though had I mean, won't spoil it of course, but definitely more witchcraft in it.
Yeah, definitely had more witchcraft in it.
Yeah. And if anyone
I'm suspicious of the cat though.
Yeah, the cat was interesting.
I'm a little suspicious of the cat.
I mean, we know it's not Binks, obviously, but
right?
Because he was set free in the first one, but that new cat, there's something up with that. So
that's a cute name though, Cowweb.
Entertainment Hideout. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, there is something with that cat. I know. The shopkeeper was kind of funny.
Yeah. He was in another movie you've seen recently, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But he was funny in that one too. He's a little funny in this one, but I forget what it was that I've seen him in recently.
Bro, what are you chasing the kitty for? What's up with that?
The cat's possessed.
Oh, he did something to piss the dog off, so they're fighting on the porch. Okay. I don't know what. I just know anytime that they're fighting like that, he usually did something.
Right. But yeah, anyone who watches the sequel definitely stay tuned after the credits. So.
Yeah, it'd be a good double feature with the original, I'd say. It's a good Halloween to start off thing.
Yeah, to watch during the holiday. Yeah. Well, I know, I forget if it starts today or is it the ABC of Family or whatever they do the 30 days of Halloween. I know they're going to show like Hocus Pocus. I saw on the schedule probably like almost every day at some time.
I think Freeform does that.
I think it's Freeform. It was they had showed the schedule and I remember looking over it, and some people were like, "Well, they just needed to call it the Hocus Pocus channel because like every day they're showing Hocus Pocus." And it is funny.
That's a pretty decent movie, but I wouldn't say it's that great. But some people are really obsessed with it.
I mean, I don't know if it was good as the original, but it was still good though.
Yeah, it was decent, but yeah, like I said, I didn't think it was as good. But yeah, the little Roombas was
like a
probably
little. Did you notice how someone was watching the first movie in it?
Yeah,
that was funny. And then they had
what's his name? The boyfriend that they dig up. Was it the same guy?
Yeah, Doug Jones. Yep.
Was it?
Yep.
For some reason, his voice sounded different to me. I don't know why.
Well, it has been years too.
True. That is true.
Wow. But yeah, that's Doug Jones, same one that did the first one, who was also the creature in what that water movie, Shape of Water. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm like the water movie. Yeah,
he's in the Star Trek Discovery too.
He's done a lot different.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
And Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy, Silver Surfer, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Bunch of stuff. So
can you hear the cat?
I sort of heard something. I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah, the cat. He's freaking out. He has to be shown his food bowl anytime somebody's standing up because he loses it every 5 freaking seconds.
It's actually empty this time.
Oh, it actually is empty. Okay.
Yeah, he is actually crying.
Animal drama.
Oh, fun.
Okay. They said they don't like it. I wouldn't say I don't like it. It's all right.
I heard people. I mean, I haven't heard people that haven't.
I haven't seen anybody say they haven't liked it, but I haven't really been looking at the reviews on it either. But
I did see one though, like before it came on. I guess like someone did a review, and like I guess they didn't really like know Hocus Pocus, or it was their first time seeing it. They go, "Oh, I just watched the first one before watching this one." And both of them, I don't really see much of a difference. Like they were like not partial to it at all, or like I forget what all they said, but it was like they just now saw Hocus Pocus, so they don't know like what the fans think, and like get someone who knows the movie. So now it's dark is in. Hello.
Nice. Now it's dark. Raid maybe. They must have been live streaming.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. We'll get a raid. All right.
Awesome.
We'll see. Thank you.
Valiant try, if not.
Yeah, if not, no. Oh, well.
Appreciate it.
The attempted raid. The raid that didn't pay. I was
no problem. Like I said, it's a valiant trying, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter.
So, but yeah, and then let's see. You also watched The Monsters. What do you think of that?
I liked The Monsters. I did.
I
had a lot of fun with it.
I mean, it had its moments, and then there were other parts that kind of were like, eh. I mean, it was good though. I mean, it wasn't terrible like people were thinking or whatever.
Right. I went and told him I was going to put it on. He's never seen any Rob Zombie movie. So far as I know, anyway, at least not with me. So he's never watched a Rob Zombie movie, but I explained, people are basically hating on this movie because it's Rob Zombie, of course. So I told him I was going to play it, and usually when I watch something, he'll sit in his little corner and watch or play games or whatever he wants to watch. But he actually watched it with me, and I think he watched out of the curiosity because I said, this movie's getting a lot of hate just because who made it. Right. And so he was getting hate before it, like getting bad reviewed before it even came out on Netflix. So he watched it with me, and he's like, I don't get why people are hating it. It reminds me of the old TV series.
Yeah.
Richard Brake, I think him and the guy who plays the Count.
Yeah.
Like steals the whole freaking, because Richard Brake plays 2 characters in this movie.
Right.
And he plays Count Orlok, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is Nosferatu.
Yeah, the vampire
And
with the rat. Yeah.
and then he also plays the guy who made Herman Munster, and he is freaking hilarious in this movie. And it's both characters. I do have kind of a soft spot for Richard Brake. I absolutely love him.
Yeah.
But yeah, him as Count Orloff is the creepy date. Because Lily goes out with him and she's like, yeah. Then he tries to take her home and he's like, when this is rocking, don't come a knocking. And he's doing
when the coffin's rocking or something like that. Yeah.
He's trying to do this weird dance. But yeah. I had a lot of fun watching. I had seen one person bitching because Eddie wasn't in it and somebody else wasn't in it. I was like, it's when Lily and Herman first meet. Of course, they don't have kids yet.
Yeah.
Like really?
And the way they ended it was almost like a television episode anyway, so they might do it.
Right. And it says, now it's dark. They all played at least one extra character in the movie. Yeah. I remember seeing that. I didn't notice them in the movie, but I remember seeing that. But I was more invested in just kind of shutting my brain off and watching it.
Not trying to pick out, that's
right. Which I'll probably watch it again because I really had a lot of fun watching it. I really did. I think Lily was Sherry did go a little over top with Lily, but I still didn't think she was awful.
I mean, there probably could have been worse people.
Oh yeah, definitely. What was funny is because I've forgotten that Elvira was going to be in this movie. Of course, she's Cassandra in this, her real name. And I'd forgotten that she was going to be in it, and I seen her in the credits. It's like, oh, Cassandra Peterson's going to be in this in the beginning credits. And we watched it, and then he saw the credits and he's, where was Cassandra? I was like, she was the real estate agent. It's like, she's naturally a redhead. You know, she's playing.
It would have been funny if Elvira showed up like at the wedding, like just sitting there.
What I should think they should have did is, you know, because they showed up on Halloween when everybody's dressed up, and she was telling them that she was going to dress up. She should have dressed up as Elvira.
Yeah.
But I did like that she dressed up as the Wicked Witch.
Sherry was the news lady and Herman was the guy on the news. So he's on the second watch noticed it. Yeah.
Nice. Now I know the guy who played Eddie was on set, but I don't know. I think he may have played a character, but I'm not sure.
He was that robot.
Oh, was he the robot? Okay.
Yeah, they didn't give him like a visual character, but
because I remember seeing behind the pictures, follow Rob Zombie's Instagram, and he was posting a lot of pictures and stuff. So I knew he was on set. But like I said, I was just kind of shutting my brain off and just watching the movie just to have fun and didn't really pay attention. But
yeah, I'm sure giving it a second watch will notice more stuff.
Right. Yeah, I like how they find Spot.
Oh, yeah. Just a monster. They don't get whatever.
I liked it. I thought it was really fun, and I will probably definitely. I see they're also selling that movie, which I thought was Netflix exclusive. So Rob Zombie must have worked something out because usually Netflix exclusive movies don't get physical form. Oh yeah, that people just hate it just because of her. That she's saying that a lot of people didn't like. People they don't have to watch it. They just see it's Rob Zombie and they automatically know that Sherry's going to be in it, and more likely as she's usually starring role.
Yeah.
I meant she's not the greatest actor, but I don't think she did that bad with Lily. She did do a little over the top, I think, but she really didn't do that bad.
Right.
But people just hate on it as soon as they see the names. That's all it is. For the most part. If you hate it for a valid reason, then you hate it for a valid reason.
Yeah.
But don't just say it sucks because it's Rob Zombie and Sherry's the lead role in it.
She's the lead role in all this stuff, so
Yeah.
it's not like it should be a surprise.
Right, yeah. I mean, if you got a problem with that, then you got a problem with every other director that has their spouse. Like Tim Burton usually has his spouse in the movie and nobody gives a shit. So
Yep. It is what it is, though.
right, and there's other people as well, but I can't place it. I know Sherry's not the greatest, but way I see it is his movie. He can make it whatever the fuck he wants. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
If you don't watch it, then he's not going to have the money or the support to continue making movies. Well, it depends, but
Yeah, I saw they did have the Blu-ray out at Walmart, and I'm sure other places and Amazon and all that. So
right, yeah, I'll probably when I get the money, I'll probably pick that up because I really did have fun watching it.
I was trying to find it. I saw. I was almost thinking about picking it up today, but I was like, no, I'll see if I can find it first. But they had. I guess it came out either Tuesday or. I mean, most stuff is Tuesdays, but you know how sometimes they have that random Friday stuff. But they put out Bring It On, Cheer or Die. There's like a horror movie of Bring It On, like slasher stuff. I might check that out, see how that is.
Yeah, I don't understand why people bother watching if they don't like her. Most people either don't watch it and say they do, they just say they hate it just because they want to be the cool kids. Or some people hate watch.
Yeah. I hate this movie, but I'm going to suffer and sit through it.
Which, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't really get it either. I was like, why bother watching it? But a lot of people they basically just say they hate a movie or say something is garbage. And not just Rob Zombie movies, like any movie. They'll say it's garbage without watching it just because they want
might
to.
not like a person. Yeah, they might not like the person who's in it.
Yeah. So usually I take reviews with a grain of salt. I'll watch maybe. Sometimes I'll go in blind. A lot of times I go in blind, but sometimes I'll know the reviews. But I watch because I cover a lot of the news. I've seen a lot of the backstory behind the Rob Zombie thing, so it got me really interested, and I was really excited for it. And I was reading an article. I did try to cover the news yesterday. I really did. It was a miserable experience. Was that when I was filming it? I was like, I didn't even like film it and then edit it and post it later. I just went live. I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like editing. Right. So I went live and I was trying to do the articles. But apparently he wasn't allowed to film in black and white. That's why it was in color.
Oh, he wasn't allowed. He wasn't allowed to do it in black.
Yeah, that's what I don't remember exactly what the article was. I think it was Variety that had it, but he wasn't allowed to film in black and white.
Did not know that.
Yeah, but yeah, I tried to cover that article yesterday, but I'm pretty sure it was Variety. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching. I always watch it every year since it came out. Tales of Halloween is a good one, which I've never seen. Most of these probably have mentioned before, but of course, I always watched Hocus Pocus when it was out. Halloween Town is still fun to watch every now and then, except when they replaced. I can't think of the girl's name right now, but they replaced her. It was either the third one or the Halloween High, but.
Yeah, Rob Zombie says he wasn't allowed to shoot the monsters in black and white, so he made his dream as hyper surreal as possible. Is what the title says of the article in Variety.
Okay. So, anyone who's in the chat, what are some of your favorite movies to watch in October that you either watch every year or something new that you discovered?
I always watch Trick or Treat with Sam.
And
Gotta
Trick or
watch it
Treat.
at least one time every October.
Yeah.
I love Sam.
Little demon. I wish they would have done a sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, I always watch.
Yeah, Tales of Halloween is a good one. The Entertainment Hideout said.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I always mean to watch it, and then I get sidetracked, and I've never watched it. It's been in my watch list for like ever.
Is it on Shudder or two? I don't know.
Oh no, I'll look.
Yeah, it's a good one. Bunch of different directors.
And another one I've always meant to watch and never seen was All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, that's a good one. And that's actually the one where now it wasn't David Howard Thornton, but that's where Art the Clown was.
Yeah, I'll say I've always meant to watch it, but I never have.
Yeah.
Tales. Oops.
Let's see.
Halloween.
I might go through Shudder, but I was also looking at
It's on Tubi.
Okay, I thought it was
Tales
on
of
Tubi.
Halloween is on Tubi. And it's also on Vudu for free, Crackle, Prime, Plex.
So basically, all the screaming. Yes, there will be screaming on the streaming. Is what I meant to say.
Haunt is another good one to watch.
Yeah.
That one's on Shudder. I know a lot of people hate it, but I think it came out last year. It's another kind of a goofy kids. It's not really kids movie, but it is. But it isn't a non-violent horror Halloween movie. It's that Adam Sandler's Hubie Halloween. I thought that was fun.
Right. I'm not sure if it's still on Tubi, but that one Wild Eye movie and Andre Gower was actually in it, The Baby Frankenstein. That was actually pretty good, and it wasn't really violent at all, but it was interesting to watch.
Tubi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just Googled it. Excuse me.
Of course, always watch the Halloween movies too. Of course. That's always every year, Halloween.
Yeah.
And
I try to pick one because I've seen them all so many times. So sometimes I try to pick one that I haven't seen in a while. I just pick a random one. But here, Halloween Ends is
13
going to be
days. It's going to be on Peacock.
Yeah, it's going to be coming out to Peacock really soon.
Yes.
And then I think it's October 7th. Let me check my email. Peacock streaming. Yeah, October 7th. The movie Beast with I can never say his name. Idris Elba.
Right.
I've been wanting to see this movie forever since I've heard about it. So I'm really excited. So October 7th, if you haven't seen the movie Beast yet, where it's basically him up against some lions, is going to be on Peacock. And of course, Halloween Ends is going to be going on Peacock as well. But Beast, the synopsis is a father fights to protect his daughters while being hunted by a rogue lion in this new thriller starring Idris Elba. What I'm curious about is if this is like a different story or if it's going to be like the same basic story of like what's it called? The Ghosts
in the Darkness.
Ghosts in the Darkness, because that's based on a true story, and those lions were in the Chicago Museum. But that was more than one lion. This one just says lion. So this might be a different, which I don't know if this is based on a true story or not. I don't know. It doesn't say, but it makes me wonder.
Yeah, we were mentioning Halloween Town. What was it? Was it the third or the Halloween High where that the main girl was replaced? I know a lot of people were upset
I
with
have
that.
no idea.
I was asking. Yeah, I was asking. Entertainment Hideout might know.
It was funny. He had Halloween Town mixed up. At least I think it was Halloween Town. I'm pretty sure. But he had Halloween Town mixed up with Hocus Pocus. He was like, there's more than two. There was like Return to Hocus Pocus. I was like, no, there wasn't. There's no such movie as Return to Hocus Pocus.
Return to Hocus Pocus.
There's no such thing. There's also a movie coming to Peacock on the 24th called Mid-Century. There's like no picture or anything. I have no clue what it's about. It apparently came out this year. It just says new movies from theaters, Beast, and then Halloween Ends is on the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Beast is on the 7th, and then it says on the 24th, Mid-Century. But there's no picture, so I have no clue what it's about.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, one that I haven't watched in a while. I should, but it's an anthology, 1031. And then they also did a second one, 1031 Part 2. First one, Creepy Collection, includes 5 frightening tales featuring mass murderers, scarecrows, and some seriously wicked witches. And that would be on Tubi for people to check out.
Nice.
Tubi's the place to go. It's great. It's got so many different ones, which we all know that. Let's see what else is some good ones.
If y'all haven't seen, if you guys have Shudder, if you haven't seen the 101 scariest horror movie moments of all time, it's not really a movie per se. It's like a TV show, but it's like talking obviously about different movies. I've been watching that. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty decent. I've also heard the Sissy that's on Shudder is pretty good. I haven't seen it yet, so
I think that just came out.
Yeah, I'm looking at my email from Shudder right now.
Yeah, I wonder what movie they're going to show tonight.
I don't know. Scares every week in October. This is on Shudder. Premieres.
Yeah.
On the 6th is Deadstream. It's a Shudder original. Dario Argento's Dark Glasses. Of course, VHS 99 is going to be premiere on the 20th. And I'm not going to say the drag queen guys that do the show. I think they get a new show. It's a Shudder original series. It's called Dragula's Titans. I still haven't watched their other show. I've been meaning to. It looks interesting.
I heard about that, but haven't seen it yet.
On the 21st says tune in to Shudder TV for Joe Bob's Haunted Halloween Hangout featuring a very special guest. So we get a Joe Bob just
This month.
Yeah. I said my brain I've been sick since Tuesday, so
Yeah, we've talked about the Creep Show series. That's definitely a good one to watch. I mean, there's so much I watch, I can't even think of what I watched. It's pretty much for me all year long anyway.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I usually tried. Oh, there's another movie. I haven't got to see it yet, but I've seen a lot of hype on it. What the hell is this movie called? See No Evil or Speak No Evil? something. Shudder. I've seen a lot of hype over this collection movies.
Oh, The Witching Season is a good one. That's on Tubi. That's another anthology series with a focus on cold suspense is told through Halloween-themed tales of terror.
Now, Speak No Evil. I've heard. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen a lot of people say it's very disturbing. So take it how you will. I've not seen it. I don't know. There's also a movie called Raven's Hollow. I think it's based on something Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, West Point candidate Edgar Allan Poe and 4 other candidates on a training exercise in upstate. Then it cuts off, so I don't know what the rest of it says. There's a new Gulag too, one of the Mad Dog Gulag. If you don't know what that is, if you ever see those holiday like Christmas logs, the Shutter has gulags with a pumpkin.
Funny parody on Tubi, Stan Helsing. On Halloween night, a video store clerk related to Van Helsing and his motley crew must defeat the 6 greatest movie monsters of all time. Let's see. Yeah, See No Evil 2, but not what you were talking about. The movie you're talking about, it was what's called Speak No Evil.
Yeah, Speak No Evil. It's Danish, I believe.
Okay.
Let me click it. Hopefully it doesn't start playing. Yeah, it's Danish. But what I've seen about the trailers, it seems to have English in it.
Okay.
I don't think there's subtitles. According to the trailer I've seen, I don't think. But according to the trailer, I don't really get why it's disturbing either. But I've seen a lot of people. But the synopsis is one family accepts an invitation to the rural home of another they met on holiday, only to find their lives altered in unexpected, deeply horrifyingly ways. From director, I'm not going to say that. Speak No Evil glides from squirmy to sinister to full on shocking, according to the New York Times. It's a Shudder original. So, I've seen other people in horror groups say it's really disturbing. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know.
Right. Trick is a good one. Came out in 2019. Small town detective Mike Denver struggles to get ahead as mass murderer called Trick, who reappears every Halloween to wreak bloody havoc. So yeah, it was like the original murderer. Like he's been tracking him down. He goes into this party and he starts like stabbing everyone. So it's pretty crazy. So
it was one that it's not really Halloween themed, but I really like it. It is called Devil's Pass. It's on Tubi, and it's based on. Let's see, hopefully it's not gonna start playing. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing. Shit. Pause. I just want to read the synopsis. In this intense thriller, 5 young adventurers retrace the steps of a doomed group of hikers in pursuit of a legendary paranormal mystery, which the mystery that they are investigating actually happened. If you ever look into it, it's really weird. Like the group that first went out, like they were like experienced in going out into like these colds. I forget exactly where it takes place, but somewhere it's a lot of snow. It's very cold. There's very experienced in it, and I forget. I'm trying to go off memory, so I probably don't have this verbatim. But basically, nobody hears from them, so they go and check on this group, and they find that they've all died. and it's weird because it looks like they've like tore out of their tent. Like they didn't just leave their tent; they literally tear out of their tent and like go running off without proper gear. So they don't have shoes, they don't have coats. I think one person, if I remember correctly, even had like burns on them. And it's really creepy if you look into the real life mystery that is based onto this movie. This one goes in a little weirder way, but I still like it.
I found for the original Addams Family fans on Tubi, they got the Addams Family Halloween special. The Addams Family is all abuzz with preparations for a haunting holiday bash, but when criminals crash the party, will their reunion be put to risk?
Nice. The House October Built is on Tubi as well. I love this movie. The second one's not so much. I mean, it's all right. I
don't know. The second one, I was kind of like, but
I do own both of them, but I bought them in a pack that came with both of them. But I love the first one.
The first one was really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a found footage, so the people who don't like found footage, I would stay away.
Yeah.
But it depends on the possession, baby. I just saw the comment there.
Oh, yeah.
I do like possession, but it kind of depends. Like,
that's funny. I just passed. I'm just now coming up to the houses of October Built too, and 1031 Part 2, which I mentioned earlier. This one came out last year. More blood-soaked tales of horror and the macabre.
The House October Built 2 is on here as well. It's all right, but the first one's better. Hell House LLC Director's Cut. I don't know if I've seen the Director's Cut.
On Shudder?
It's on Tubi.
Oh, it's on Tubi. I didn't know there was a Director's Cut. I thought I watched it on Tubi, though, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll just have to rewatch it.
I'm looking on Shudder right now to see. It doesn't say Director's Cut on Tubi. It just says Hell House LLC. So, and this says director. I will have to look at that.
Wait, where does it say Director's Cut on what?
On Tubi, I'm on my PC here, so it says Hell House LLC, the Director's Cut. I'm just in my recommended, so I have no idea what category it's in, but
in the recommended, okay.
Yeah. So I was just kind of cruising that first before I went to categories, but it says horror, so if you look in the horror, you might find it. But
yeah, I'm going through the horror right now. I've just been scrolling by.
It does say Director's Cut on here. It doesn't say it on Shudder, so I don't know if this is a different version or what.
I don't know either. A movie coming out called The Cleansing Hour.
Excuse me. For some reason I got an Elvis movie in my recommended. Probably because I watched Elvis on HBO.
Oh, that new Elvis?
Yeah.
How was that?
I liked it. Of course, I don't really know his life story, so I don't know how true to fact it is, but I liked it. It was kind of weird seeing what's his name, Tom Hanks, in all that makeup, but because he played his manager or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Hand That Rocks the Cradle's on Tubi, and Witches of Eastwick. That's a good one. It's not really Halloween themed, but that's a good one to watch.
Anything horror, you can watch during Halloween.
Yeah. It depends. Like, some people like to watch only movies themed about Halloween, and
Yeah, some just watch whatever. It's like, hey, if it's scary, it's the time to watch. Came out last year. It was pretty good. Another anthology, and it is on Tubi. Bad Candy. It's Halloween night in the town of New Salem, and two local DJs. They entertain their audience with tales about space between the living and the dead. And it does have the two DJs are played by Corey Taylor, of course, from Slipknot, and Zach Galligan. So they make an interesting duo, and they like tell scary stories. And of course, there's a twist with that going on while they're telling stories and all that. That's a fun one to watch.
see, they got Don't F in the Woods. Censored, I'm assuming it means Don't Fuck in the Woods.
It's Don't Fuck. Yeah.
I've heard people talk about that one. I don't know.
I still haven't watched it yet, but there is going to be a second one, Don't Fuck in the Woods, too. And I saw the trailer for it, and I don't know if it's a little bit different than the first one or not, but it had like these weird little like slug creature. I don't know what they were, like monsters that were like crawling inside people in the second one. But I thought it was like a monster in the first one, but I'm not really sure what it was. I have it too. It came in horror pack. It was a limited edition. So one of these days I'll watch the fucking movie.
Oh god, excuse me. I've been sleeping a lot.
I'm kind of tired of myself. Stop it. I want to at least see what the movie is on Shudder tonight if it's worth watching.
Yeah, I'm definitely tuning in to that because it's. What time does it start?
10, so it'll be 9 your time.
9 my time.
Yeah. It's like, well, if it's not VHS, I might just go to bed. But it's VHS, I'll watch it.
Have you seen, it's not really Halloween related, but have you seen the new theme for American Horror Story?
Oh, the New York?
Yeah, New York. Like, what? Is New York really that creepy? I mean, yeah, a lot of weird shit happens there.
Well, I guess we'll find out how fucked up New York's going to be.
My son said if you end up in the sewers, it's rat. What'd you say, rat?
You'll see the rat men.
It's rat men. But yeah, like their costumes, and it's like skin tight leather with spikes all over, and it's just like, what? So I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch that one or not. I gotta watch the trailer before I'd see it, but right now I'm not digging it.
So, well, they don't have the trailer yet, but
right.
Found another Halloween one. The Fun House Massacre came out in 2015. Robert Englund is in it. 6 of the world's scariest psychopaths. They escape from a local asylum and proceed to unleash terror on the unsuspecting patrons of a Halloween fun house. So at first people think it's fake when they're getting murdered. So
Paranormal Entity is on here, and I think these movies are slightly better than Paranormal Activity. I do like the first Paranormal Activity, but other than that, I like the Paranormal Entity ones because Paranormal Activity goes in a weird. After the first movie, they go in a weird place.
Right. Let's see. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't really remember too much of it, but another one on Tubi, of course, is Hayride. A silly Halloween hayride turns into a nightmare when bodies start piling up, and a couple must defend themselves against a savage psychopath. Yes, I'm disappearing into the void. I know.
What? There's a new one that's not true No, ain't this year, but it's a pretty good take of possession. It's called The Cleansing Hour. Isn't that the one that's on Shudder? There's one on Shudder. I swear it's called Cleansing Hour. Let me look. Maybe it's
Oh,
called something similar.
I don't know. But I mentioned that earlier. I guess you didn't hear me say that.
No, my ears are kind of. Yeah, The Cleansing Hour is on Shudder. It's a Shudder original. It's been out for a while.
Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, my ears are a little clogged, so I don't quite hear any better than what I used to.
I just now came up to "Don't Fuck in the Woods." Oh, Caesar and Otto's Paranormal Halloween. That's a fun one.
I saw one Caesar and Otto movie. I forget what it was. I think I had to watch it for some guests that we had. I don't remember what it was, but it was fucking hilarious.
That's the one Andre Gower was in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that's the one I
It's
saw.
the Paranormal Halloween, yeah. Yeah, Entertainment Hideout said it is a Shudder original, The Cleansing Hour.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Well, it looks like I reached the end of the list in the horror. For
Because I watched that. I think it was either no, it wasn't this year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. I saw it. I think my timing's totally off, but I know I've seen it already. It's been on Shudder for a while. Let me go pop back to Shudder and see what the year says on this. 2020. So yeah, it's been out for a while.
Oh, I see. There's the Speak No Evil, a Shudder original, and it shows them like in a car.
Do what? Somebody's in a car. What's the car?
It's showing them like looking out their car, like one face against like like let me out.
On what movie?
The Speak No Evil. Like
okay.
Like the
I
street.
thought we were still talking about the cleansing hour. I was like, what are you going on about?
Oh no, not that.
Okay, yeah, the one the Speak No Evil, yeah, they're all in a car. I don't know what they're scared of, but I've seen a lot of people say it's disturbing, so take it how you will. I have no clue. I also heard this Halloween party. I haven't seen it yet. It's on Tubi. I heard it's really creepy. I'll pop it up here, see what the synopsis is. A seemingly innocent Halloween meme awakens tortured souls inside a college dorm that once served as a hospice for dying and disfigured children. I've heard the children are really creepy in this movie. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm just going by what other people have said.
Mm-hmm. We got on Shudder Trick or Treats, 1982. A babysitter is stuck watching over a young brat on Halloween night who keeps playing vicious pranks on her. To add to her trouble, the boy's deranged father has escaped from an asylum and planning on making a visit. No wonder why the kid's a brat. His dad's a psychopath.
Oh wow, Mandy is on Tubi. I thought that was a Shudder exclusive. Apparently not.
All the binge shows. Let's see what's under scariest on Shudder. Hell
Pretty
House.
sure Terrifier and Hell House, or not Terrifier, Terrified, and Hell House. I think those are on there. I don't know. I'm not on there right now, but I'm pretty sure they are. I know the movie I'm always bragging about, the Terrified. I know it's on there.
It's
that
the
movie.
Oh, I just came across the Cleansing Hour. It's under Scariest on Shudder.
There's an actual movie on Tubi called Smile, but it came out in 2009. It
Yeah,
says
something with a camera or something. I
yeah,
saw
it says
that.
point, shoot, die. There's gonna be one coming out. I forget when, but it's gonna have Marlon Wayans. It looks like a goofy Halloween type movie. It's probably not gonna be scary, or it'll probably be made for like what teens can watch. I
Yeah.
forget what it's called, but it looked fun. Like animatronics come to life or whatever.
All the Halloween decorations and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. That's weird. What's up with my shutter? Failed to play video. What? Something's weird. Like it's not like usually there's like a whole list of stuff that's on there, that like goes on and on and on. And for whatever reason, it's not doing that.
It's weird.
Did a payment not go through for it? Or I don't know. That's weird. I thought I was all paid up on Shudder. But it does seem like it's missing like stuff that it should have. Well, let me scroll over to my account and see what it says. Let's see, account details. Okay, yeah, that's my email. Support. We're sorry to hear you're having trouble. Please, okay, no, whatever. No, I don't want to log out. I just want to stay logged in.
This is what looks to be a new, at least new to streaming shark movie called Blood Bite on Tubi. It says it's foreign international, so it might have subtitles. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. And apparently now I'm in the Spanish horror, and there's a bunch of I swear to God, like I get so much Spanish advertisements. I'll be watching YouTube and like all the advertisements are in Spanish.
Well, I'm not having any problem playing Shudder on my phone, so I don't know what's going on with my one on TV. My Fire Cube, that's weird. I hope I don't have to watch the movie on the phone tonight, whatever it is.
Maybe if you log out and log back in, sometimes that helps it refresh.
What's weird though, also, like, how there's tons of selections, there's not like that many. It's just showing a little bit and then ending. That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm on a Tubi right now, kind of cruising the horror section, see if there's anything really remotely. I mean, there's a lot of decent movies on here, but anything that pops out that'd be a good Halloween type movie.
Well,
I'll pop back. Oh, Blood Vessels on here. If people don't have Shudder, Blood Vessel was on Shudder. I'll have to look see if it's still on there. That's a pretty good movie.
Well, the movies are playing on my phone, so I don't understand.
I don't know if you guys like The Strangers. There's a movie on Tubi called Cabin 28. It's based on the same crime as The Strangers. So, if you guys like The Strangers, I definitely check out Cabin 28. Cabin 28 is a little bit more closely scripted. I'm not thinking of the proper word. It's more closely to the true crime than the other one.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm on the all movies. Let me see if it'll play. Maybe because I had to close out of it and come back on, maybe.
Yeah, I told you. Turn it off and on again.
Did you try turning it on and off again? Yeah, it's working now. Okay, good. I was gonna say, please don't not work on the night that they're gonna show an exclusive movie. Like that would just be my luck. Like, okay, yeah. Now I'm like on the sections how they have crime, mystery, revenge, sci-fi, cult, shorts. I found the Mad Ghoul log.
I watched that movie, that Mad Dog. It's really cool to watch. It really is, but I didn't understand the plot whatsoever. But I don't know if it really has a plot. You're just supposed to watch it because it's cool to watch. I don't fucking know. I didn't understand what was going on, but I didn't really care because it was really fun to watch. It's really cool stop motion.
Oh, what up, Bones?
Sorry, we got a helicopter going over our house. I don't know if it could be picked up or not. Yeah, our house is shaking a little bit.
Reminds me of like one of the first episodes of King of the Hills when Bobby's throwing the baseball against the wall. He's all like, "What in God's name is that thumping sound?" And they're like, "Probably far off helicopters."
Can you hear that?
A little bit. You win, helicopter.
Yeah, we get the hospital behind us, so Life Flight is coming in for a landing as they go over our house. So they're like really close to our house when they come in. Sometimes like that was kind of making the house shake a little bit.
Any lower, I can see the butt hairs.
Oh, a croc movie I don't think I've heard of. Black Water? Looks interesting. Came out in 2007.
Blackwater, that's that true story.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I'm stupid.
I was like, I thought you saw that.
Yeah, I have. The cover, it's different. And like I said, my brain's not functioning.
That's okay. We'll forgive you.
Ooh, Monster Party is on here. There's more than one Monster Party.
Yeah.
There's one where the guy's dressed up for Halloween and he's like in a tin man outfit or something. That one's not that great. This one, it came out in 2018. I don't know when the other one came out, but it has a man and a woman up front. She's wearing a red dress. He's got like this white shirt and it's got blood splatter on it. And then there's a couple in the background
Yeah, where they
This one was really good. I liked this one.
that's where they wanted to sneak into that party around with her, but it was like a group of killers were there. And then
Yeah, they stuck in. They were like pretending to be like caterers or whatever.
Yep.
And then they was going to rob them, but ended up being like a party for serial killers. So
Not the party you want to crash.
right. Some people like the other one, but I know there's another one too, but I don't remember like what it's about or what its cover looks like. The only one I can remember is that one, and the other one where the guy thought he was going to a Halloween party, but I think it was a trick, or he went to the wrong location or some bullshit like that, and
Yeah.
like there was one person dressed up as a I want to say it was not Blade. I never mind. I'm not gonna be able. I know what it's from, but the only thing coming to my mind is Blade. But I know that's not right. But he goes to a Halloween party and then he ends up getting captured or whatever.
Yeah.
That's gonna bug me because I know what that costume is, but I can't think of what it's called now.
Still gonna watch that eventually. Prisoners of Ghostland, that Nicolas Cage movie. Bank robber is strapped into a bomb land leather suit that will self-destruct in 5 days if he doesn't find a warlord's missing granddaughter.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You said you're on Tubi right now.
Yeah, I'm on Tubi right now.
And I'm on Shudder. We switched off.
Soul Station is on Tubi. If people like, this one I didn't like, but only because I didn't like the animation. Because for some reason, this is the only one out of the trilogy is animated. But if you like Train to Busan, as I said, this is going to be subtitled as well. But Soul Station, and it's spelled Seoul.
The name of the country. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
It's a prequel to Train to Busan, but it's animated, like animated.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, because there's different types of animation. I figure if I say animated, so that people know what the hell I'm talking about. But I thought it was really silly to go animated. I don't know why they went animated. They just did. But I don't know. I didn't really like it because of the fact it was animated.
They should have made a live action one. That would have been
Right.
cool.
I mean, they did what the sequel.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why the prequel they did animated. It made no sense to me anyway. But so if you want an animated zombie movie, I know a lot of people like it. I know it wasn't for me just because I just didn't like the animated. I thought it was silly. But I don't know if because it was the anime style of. I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I don't really like anime, so I know it wasn't anime.
Psycho Gorman. I gotta watch that eventually too. I still haven't watched that.
Yeah, I liked Psycho Gorman.
Frankenhooker. That was funny.
Yeah.
Basket Case is always a good one. Let's see what other Halloween themed ones were here.
Yeah, but through my list, I'll probably pop back onto Shudder to see.
Always just Google Halloween themed horror movies. Here we go. What did we miss off the list here? Oh, Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yes. I don't even know if that's streaming anywhere.
I thought
I will look. I own it on DVD, so I don't really worry about it, but
There's nothing hot.
It's streaming, but you gotta pay for it.
Okay. Oh, Hellfest is a good one. On you all right?
Yeah.
On Halloween night, 3 young women and their boyfriends head to Hellfest, a ghoulish traveling carnival that features a labyrinth of rides, games, and mazes. They soon face a bloody ride of terror, which mass serial killer turns the horror theme park into his own personal playground. Oh, and of course, Nightmare Before Christmas, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget that. That's a classic.
Hey, he was just asking me the other day if that was a Christmas or Halloween movie. I was like, it's both. It's both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be both. Of course, can't forget about Charlie Brown's and the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a cartoon, but the Halloween Tree. That was a good one.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
You ever heard of the Halloween Tree? So the four children learn the origins of Halloween customs while trying to save the life of a friend. Leonard Nimoy did a voice on it.
Never heard of that one.
Ray Bradbury was the narrator. Let's see. What other? Let's see. I haven't seen this, but there's something called Mr. Halloween.
Oh, we also can't forget. You may have said it, and I wasn't listening, but I should say wasn't listening, not able to
Just
hear.
didn't hear.
The Halloween's the WNUF Halloween special is on Shudder.
That's a good
I
one.
wonder if it's gonna be I know they're doing a second one.
I heard they were going to be doing a second one.
Yeah, I wonder if that one's be.
Well, we got if you want a family one, there's the Spooky Buddies, the Airbuds puppies.
I got that one here somewhere too, because of course, because I got my son, but I never got rid of it when he got too old to watch those movies.
I remember Under Wraps and The Mummy, the TV Disney movie from '97.
Also, there's The Dog That Saved Halloween.
Oh, I forgot about this one. When Good Ghouls Go Bad, and Christopher Lloyd was a ghost in it. That was when 12-year-old Danny Walker moves to his father's hometown in Minnesota. He finds that the town doesn't celebrate Halloween, and things, let's see, aren't quite what they appear to be. Oh, there's that murder party. A random invitation to a Halloween party leads a man to the hands of Rogue Collective, intent on murdering him for the sake of their art, sparking a bloodbath of mishap, mayhem, and hilarity. Oh yeah, the spaced invaders. A crew of Martians overhears a radio broadcast of Orson Welles' War of the Worlds coming from Earth, and thinking the Martian fleet is attacking Earth, they land their broken down ship in a backward mid-American town. As luck would have it, they land on Halloween and get mistaken for trick-or-treaters. Comedy ensues as the Martians try to get taken seriously.
I love that movie. I got it on DVD around here somewhere. I wonder if that's... Would that be a Disney? I don't know. I'll look.
Nah, it's not a Disney.
I could swear it was.
But yeah, that was funny.
It's not.
I haven't watched that in a long time. I have to go ahead and watch that. I've got it somewhere.
Yeah, it's not. It's not streaming anywhere for free. But I got the DVD around here somewhere.
I'm pretty sure I got it somewhere.
Yeah, you got it somewhere. No, I'm kidding.
I got it. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think it ever came on Blu-ray. I think it was just DVD.
It's possible.
I don't think they've done a release yet. That's what Scream Factory should do. Spaced Invaders. Or Arrow, or any of them. Let's see. I haven't seen it, but for some family stuff, there's the Great Halloween Puppy Adventure.
Yeah. We got the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. I heard they're redoing that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why it.
There's so many remakes. It's like
the one with Eddie Murphy is great. I should say amazing, but I almost did. But
it was good. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I just seen. That's not really Halloween theme, but it's on the. I googled Halloween themed movies and I got a bunch of weird shit. But
yeah, that's what I did too.
Werewolves Within. We just watched that not too long ago. When we went down to my mom's house, they had a Showtime for free, and we watched it when it was down there. And it has that dude from What We Do in the Shadows. Good, the one you got your picture with.
Oh, the one that did the exotic dance or whatever, the sexy dance in the movie. Oh no, you're talking about the TV show, not the movie.
Right? Yeah, the
Gizmo.
yeah.
Well, they call him Gizmo, but it's Gizmo. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of his real name, but yeah, that guy. And I believe the dude that was in the new Hocus Pocus is in this too. Maybe this is the movie I was thinking that we seen him in. That he was kind of funny. He's like the ranger.
Okay.
But yeah, I kind of like that movie. It was a fun watch.
They always show on some like ABC or whatever. Now it's Freeform, but I know every year they show it on something. The cartoon, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. They always show that.
Yeah. Well, the Ichabod cartoon is on Disney. The Ichabod, what is it called?
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, or
that's not called just Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's like the Legend of Ichabod Crane or something to that effect.
Oh, okay.
It also has something about Mr. Toad. But that's like a second.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot about Double Twiddling Trouble with the Olsen twins. They're witches or whatever, or aunt. And they had that amulet. What's up, Echo?
Google's not being cooperative with me. But it would help if I typed in what I was meaning to. Hello, Echo. Echo, Echo.
Oh. Say, I just said that. You're following an echo after me. Echo.
It's shocking of how many movies that are on this Google list that are not Halloween themed.
Yeah,
Like,
I just came across Mean Girls, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh,
the Mean Girls is on here. I haven't
well,
seen.
I guess when they dressed up for Halloween, there was a Halloween part, but it wasn't, Halloween themed. But
That's funny.
oh yeah, Idle Hands, that was good.
Hellfest.
I
I know
mentioned
some people hate that movie, but I actually liked it.
yeah, that's what I read about how it went to the boyfriends and the killer and
Oh,
made it
okay.
a playground. Oh, The Barn is a good one, and then I believe that's on Tubi also. Let me see, watch option.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it is on Tubi also. Yep. What the heck? A Cinderella Story? How is that? That's number 189. I don't know how far you are on the list, but
There's no numbers. I don't know.
oh, mine's numbered. There's like above
Yeah,
the
mine's
title.
not.
Oh, Scare House is another good one, and I think that might be on Tubi. Yeah, it's on Tubi and Pluto. And that one, 2 years after a tragic accident, 6 college girls are invited to a party inside an elaborate Halloween funhouse. Once inside, the girls realize their host. Where was I? It gets cut off. I should have brought it up. Oh, intentions are not all fun and games.
And I was going through different categories of the things I was looking at. This says 1970s movies about Halloween. You want to know what the first movie is? You'll never guess it.
I don't know.
It says Amityville Horror.
I mean, it's a horror movie, but what's Halloween about it? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't think anything. I thought it was funny. Then it has a Young Frankenstein. And then the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Then it has The Omen Superior, which I've never seen that, so I don't know if it's Halloween related or not. Then they have Black Christmas.
Black Christmas.
And then they have Halloween.
Wow. Then Halloween.
Oh
Christmas
my
comes
God.
well, shit, as much as all the Christmas stuff we have at Walmart that came out in September, and I think there's more Christmas stuff in the store than Halloween, which is
Oh, yeah.
disgusting. It's like, why? I mean, no offense to Christmas, but it's not time. It's Halloween. Let us celebrate, damn it.
And what's weird about it is, like, the little thumbnail picture, the title of it says Stranger in the House, but when you, like, hover over it, it says Black Christmas. I mean, you could tell it's Black Christmas by the cover art. But for some reason, it says Stranger in the House, but then, of course, when you cover it, it says Black Christmas. Maybe that was its original title. I don't know. But I think it's funny. It's listed before Halloween. Like, all those other movies are listed before Halloween.
Oh, I forgot about this. Must have somehow passed over it. But another anthology that you can watch on Tubi, Fun Size Horror Volume 1.
They have something like that on Hulu, too, I think.
Oh, and there I came across Caesar and Otto's Paranormal Halloween, which is on Tubi. Oh, the heck is that? A Halloween one? It
Did
came
you
across.
read Echo's chat? I was looking at horror-related video games, and it listed the AEW video game, which is not a horror game.
Wow.
He thought, and he also thinks it's funny that we did this Echo for his name.
Echo.
Well, people probably think that you might get offended. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm just guessing, talking out of my ass. I'm sick. Leave me alone. But
All American Fright Fest is one, and that's on Epix, Paramount Plus, Plex, and Tubi and Prime. On Prime, you have to pay for it though, so you might as well watch it on Tubi.
well, it depends if you have Prime. Then.
Or if you had Prime. Oh, Candy Corn. I almost forgot about that one. That's a good one. It's Halloween weekend, and a group of bullies are planning their annual hazing on local outcasts. Little rewind. The local outcast, Jacob Atkins, when they take things too far, he's resurrected to seek revenge against those who wronged him. And that's got Courtney Gaines is in it, PJ Souls, Tony Todd. So yeah, that's got a good cast there.
This is. I don't know where these people get their shit from, but movies about Halloween and the police. You know what's on this list? My Bloody Valentine.
What?
And of course, Black Christmas.
How are they?
Oh my god, this is so funny.
Oh, there's of course we gotta mention because we've had Steve Rudinsky on the show. A Meowie Halloween is on Tubi.
Yeah.
Then we got Halloween Horror Tales, which is an anthology, and that's Jeff Kirkendall directed that one. And that's actually the movie anthology that has sort of the idea of the stalking of what we're going to be filming next year with the Killer Plants. It's got like a little basis of the idea, but it's shorter and different. But that's how he got the idea for the stalking. He did a short in that one. Mel Heflin is in it. Let's see who else that we might know. Oh, James Corrales is in it. He hasn't been on the show yet, but he's in a bunch of the Polonia movies. I believe he's a sideways guy had in Sharkenstein. Maria DeLorenzo is in it. Tim Hatch is in it. Jamie Morgan. Mark Polonia is a camera operator in it. So, yeah, all of our usual group.
Oh, one we forget, Terrifier. It takes place on Halloween.
Oh, duh.
I was so invested in some of these ridiculous things that they have on here. Then I saw Terrifier. I was like, oh yeah, that takes place on Halloween.
Duh.
Still can't believe they listed Black Christmas before Halloween.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
This is fucking. I'm just on Google too.
I think they Googled up their brains, whoever made that list.
Especially the ones about Halloween and with cops, and they have Valentine's, Bloody Halloween. Oh my god.
That's a good one. Bloody Halloween. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the list there.
Yeah, this has like different categories with like this little arrow to continue looking. So I'm like coming up with these. Return to Oz. Did that
What?
take place on Halloween? I know it's like scary because some of the costumes in it,
And
but
then there's like a
it's not
pumpkin.
meant to be scary.
Then there's like a pumpkin head creature in it or something. I don't know. Well, I think that was I believe I want to say Shawnee Smith when she was a little girl.
Oh, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. That's the one that.
The Adventures of Ichabod. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have the title right. That's why Google didn't help me. But yeah, Adventures of Ichabod. I remember we would watch that in school.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's on Disney. I saw that the other day when I was looking for something. Does Ready or Not take place on Halloween? I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
Because it says movies about Halloween and marriages. Let's go through the list. The Shining.
The Shining wasn't during Halloween.
The Conjuring. The Witch.
I mean, you can watch these movies during Halloween, but they're not.
I know, I just think this is freaking hilarious. The Corpse Bride.
Okay.
Ready or Not. The Amityville Horror. Sinister. Annabelle. I don't remember that one being about marriages, but whatever. The Omen. Pet Cemetery, the remake.
Echo is echoing. He says again, I want to meet the people who make these lists. Meet
The
them,
Crow.
meet them, and beat them.
Child's Play, the remake. Slither. The Fog. The original, the 80s one. 30 Days of Night. I don't really remember that one about marriages, but oh yeah, they had a divorce. Guess that counts. House of Usher.
Wait, this is one on marriages. You said, wait,
Yeah, according to this thing, it says movies about Halloween and marriages.
Oh,
This is what I'm dealing with trying to Google this stuff. Crimson Peak, maybe. It Comes at Night. I fell asleep. That movie was so damn boring. I couldn't tell you. Dawn of the Dead, the remake. The Conjuring 2. The Grudge.
I think they're probably talking about for the Conjuring movies, or whatever, because they're married. The Warrens.
Yeah, Ed and Lorraine.
Yeah.
The Grudge. Deliver Us from Evil. What Lies Beneath. I'll give him that one. It's not Halloween themed, but I'll give him the marriage one.
Yeah.
The Orphanage. Skeleton Key. Creepshow 2. Dark Skies. My Bloody Valentine. Cat People. What Keeps You Alive. Sometimes they come back. Red Riding Hood. It's like some of this is just like, oh my god. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a few others, but I'm not gonna list anymore because this is just so funny. Again, I want to meet the people who makes these. No shit. It's like some of these like adventure movies about Halloween. When third movie in is Jaws 3. What?
Jaws 3.
Oh, Jaws 2 is on there too. And The Shallows.
Yeah. They need to be shot into a cannon.
Thrillers about Halloween. They got Misery on there.
Well, they don't make no sense. They're not about Halloween.
I know.
At all.
That's why I think it's so funny.
Hopefully they're not getting paid for that list. I don't know.
Psychological horror movies about Halloween. Get Out.
Wow. Yeah, they need
I
to
give
do that.
them somewhat of a credit because they're technically in costume. Technically. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, it's a plot point.
Yeah, if they pay to make the list, I'll just BS and just write any horror movie because apparently that's all they're doing. It's like, let's just name some horror movies. They don't have to matter.
Oh, this is fucking amazing.
Google has let me down.
Google has entertained me. 1408.
It's like they're just naming horror movies that you can watch in Halloween. Or I mean,
Yeah. Like, tell me you don't know anything about horror movies without telling me you don't know anything about horror movies.
yeah. Jaws is a Halloween movie.
Jaws 2 and Jaws 3 only. That's the only ones I saw on this list.
Oh, not the first one though. No,
not the first one and not Revenge.
Well,
only the
the first
only
one,
the second and third one.
Well, the first one is a Christmas movie, so you know. Jaws is a Christmas horror, and then the sequels are Halloween.
Yeah, first one will be Christmas. The other two are Halloween, and we got Revenge. We'll make that an Easter movie. Why not?
Yeah. Put some bunny ears on the shark. Like the CGI.
If it pays good, I'll sign up. That's my plan. This is fucking hilarious.
Like, I want to sign
I
up.
think I'm getting more entertainment out of this than anything. Oh, that was funny. Oh, Jigsaw apparently is a popular movie about Halloween. I didn't even see that one.
It's not.
I know.
You probably don't even have to see these movies to know they've got nothing to do with Halloween.
They got 31 on the list, so I'll give them credit on that one.
Sorta.
Yes, sorta, but not really. You get half a point. It's better than some of these other ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess if you're going to look at next ones that say comedy, Halloween, horror,
Oh,
Saw, the first Saw movie.
Oh yeah, there is a comedy one.
Oh, is there really? I was just kidding.
Yeah, comedies about Halloween. Let me scroll to the front.
Oh, God.
See if there's anything in here that's not even a comedy. But they got the Addams Family. I'll give them that. Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Rocky Horror Picture Show. Scary Movie.
Okay.
Cabin in the Woods. Gremlins. Beetlejuice.
Wow, they're actually picking ones that.
Yeah, these are actually decent ones. Casper, Trick or Treat, Goosebumps, Ernest Scared Stupid. They got Ready or Not. I know it's a comedy, but I don't think it's Halloween. It's been a little bit. I don't remember. Lost Boys is on the list.
Lost Boys. I don't. I mean, it sort of had some funny moments if you have that like sick, twisted humor, but it wasn't like a slapstick comedy, though.
American Psycho's on the list, so hey. Oh, House of a Thousand Corpses is on the list.
Okay.
And Devil's Rejects.
Tutti fucking fruity. Yeah, well, there's no fucking ice cream in your future. Don't you like clowns? Aren't we fucking funny?
Krampus is on the list.
Okay, sort of.
Didn't you know Christmas is about Halloween?
Well, Black Christmas and yeah. So I don't know.
I still can't believe that one. It listed Black Christmas before
Halloween.
before Halloween, and the other one had My Bloody Valentine and Black Christmas on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
It's like, what is going on? I don't know. It's like, I give up.
This is the most entertaining. Oh, Terror Train. That's a Halloween movie. They got one right.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Last House on the Left is apparently a Halloween movie.
Right.
Oh, Black Christmas is on here again. Like, each category has... Oh, they have Black Christmas on here twice? Oh. Oh, they got the 2019 one on here as well.
Oh, okay.
That one was barely even about Christmas. Yeah, it took place on Christmas. I don't know. I hated that movie. I was so stupid. Oh, this list. Yeah, Echo, you go for it. I don't know how you sign up for this stuff, but I could make a better list right now with me being sick than this.
It's like, I just want to list stupid movies that make no sense and get paid. like
Yeah, because Krampus and Black Christmas is obviously about Halloween.
So is Christmas Vacation.
Right?
Like, I mean, if we can do that now, so.
Oh, damn it. I can't open my water bottle.
Oh, no.
My hand's fucked up, so I can't get a good grip. And I can't get it open.
It's like, why? No.
I'm right-handed, and I fucked up my middle finger on my right hand. That if you notice, I got double jointed, so my fingers go whoop, like this. It's like this on both hands, except you see that one? It goes straight. I fucked up that one finger, and because of that, I have like injury in like the tendon right there, and I can't grip things and open them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just listed scary movies.
That's pretty much it, yeah. They didn't pay any attention to the category they were in.
No.
It's like, talk about a mistake there that they printed out. It's like, they need to fire whoever wrote those.
Boom, that's messed up. You talking about my fingers? Yeah, they are messed. And my great grandma always said I had a hitchhiker thumb because I go like that.
Going my way.
But because my fingers are all jointed and weird like this, that's how they say I kind of fucked up this one that sits straight. But yeah, because of that, I have trouble opening jars and bottles.
It's like,
does it hurt a lot? No. This doesn't hurt at all. This is actually, I've been able to do this since I was a baby. Apparently, my mom always had trouble figuring out what I was pointing at because I'd point, hey, before you run away, I need help. I can't open it. I got it loose.
You loosened it up.
You just twisted it right off and looking at me like I'm stupid because I couldn't get it off.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times for someone.
Thank you.
It's like, open my soda bottle. I can't get it.
Yeah, I'd be screwed if I didn't have help. I need some sort of gadget to help. Does it hurt a lot? Well, when I first did injure this finger that did hurt, I had to have I almost had to get surgery on this finger. I had a special cast that like slid on like rings on each finger next to it, and it had like this thing that like elevated this finger up, and it was all kind of like taped up because I wasn't able to. They said if my finger dropped, I would have to get surgery. But I'd done this years ago, so it doesn't hurt. Every now and then in the cold, I get pain and almost like, normal like arthritis type pain. I'll get through here, but it's been so long ago. It doesn't hurt unless it's like stupid cold. But now I don't have. Plus, I'm right-handed, so my left hand is pretty much useless. So I couldn't open it with my left hand if I wanted to, but that's just because I'm right-handed. But of course, I injured the middle finger on my right hand, so because of that, I can't. I can open some bottles and cans and whatnot. It's just not all of them. If they have like the slightest bit of resistance, like that bottle, I was able to screw it a little bit, and then it just stopped, and I couldn't get it to go anymore. And then they're just super easy for them. They just open it right up. It's like, why'd you have issues? Because I can't get a grip on it, okay?
Get a grip on it.
But yeah, it doesn't hurt anymore unless it's cold out. But yeah, the only one that really bothers me is that one that I've injured. But the rest, the messed up where it looks like my hand's upside down, that's normal for me.
Mm-hmm.
I had surgery for carpal tunnel. I don't know that word, ring finger. Nice. Yeah, I almost had to get surgery, but that special cast that they made. My son, because they said I couldn't drop my finger, every now and then I had to take that cast off, to kind of air out the fingers. So I'd have to take it off, and I had to do something. I forget what it was, and put it back on. So my son, I made him hold my finger up. I forget how old he was. We'll say 10, because he wasn't like super old, and it has been a while. But I'd make him hold my finger up so it wouldn't drop down. I did everything I possibly could not to get surgery. But now it's just like, they said I lost about 20 degrees. Now I have one normal finger because it goes straight. I can't get it to bend like the rest of them. My right hand has a bent ring finger, but they couldn't fix it. If I would have had what they consider normal fingers when I injured this finger, it would probably, like, if these fingers were straight, it would probably be like this. Most of the time, that would probably be like hanging down. Because they said I lost 20 degrees, so I was assuming it would probably hang down like this. But since my fingers are stupid and they curl up like that, when I lost 20 degrees, it made it perfectly straight.
Like, have some water.
Yeah. And they didn't believe me how I did it either. All I did was I smacked it on the steering wheel of my car, but the way I smacked it, I must have did something. Because it like swelled up and I couldn't grip things. I thought I broke it at first. It's like, there's no way you did this just by smacking it on the steering wheel of your car. It's like, well, that's what I did. I don't know what to tell you. They never did believe me how I did it.
I thought you were going to say that was your straight finger. I'm like, oh, you straightened up the bent finger. Ah, you bent it straight. All right. Yep.
My left hand also has carpal tunnel and a busted ring finger.
Let's see, it's almost 9. I might take an hour nap before the 10 o'clock Shutter movie. I think we mentioned pretty much all the movies that we're going to mention.
Yeah, all I could think of. I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting, but
Oh, yeah. And of course, it doesn't even have to be Halloween themed. I mean, I know, like you said, people like it during this time, or you can just watch any horror movie that's scary. I mean, whichever works for you. So,
what the heck?
so
I can't change tabs.
So Shudder and Tubi, even if you don't have Shudder, Tubi's tons of horror movies, so it's great to have and check out.
I am stuck on the Google page. I cannot. It's not letting me change tabs. I can't get back to StreamYard. Oh no!
You gotta read every single one.
I can't go into any tab whatsoever.
You're stuck in the land of messed up Google. That makes no sense.
I won't be able to leave.
You've been Googled.
I can't change any tab at all. What happened? My computer broke out of the stupidity. Oh my goodness, I cannot. I was saying my computer froze. Oh, I decided to go to Shudder. Okay, let's go back to StreamYard now. Come on, you can do it.
Almost. You can do it. Like the water boy, you can do it.
There we go. My finger was x-rayed and somehow broken on each side, if that makes sense. Yeah. I've never broken a bone. Shockingly enough, I have never broken a bone. But my muscles... I've tried telling doctors this, but they don't listen to me. There's something up with like my muscles and tendons, because that's what I hurt. I will hurt those, and it's usually bad. Whatever I do is usually bad. But I've never broken a bone. Not once. Shockingly enough. I would think that I have like a broken bone like in my ankle or whatever, because my ankle is like, I swear to God, it's like that big around. It's freaking huge. I just got this huge like lump on the side of my ankle that just like jets out. You would think I have a broken bone then, but no, it's not broken. They actually tell me there's nothing wrong with it and there's no swelling whatsoever. But if you take a look at it, yeah, it definitely does not look that way. But yeah, I couldn't believe that when they told me, like, when I was trying to figure out what's wrong with my foot. They're like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You're fine. And then I keep pushing for tests and then find out a couple things. But then there's like, then no, it's not swollen. What the hell do you call this? It doesn't look like the other one. There's something wrong here. It only has this gigantic bulge on the side of it. I mean, you're just saying I'm imagining that?
Yes, you're imagining it. Was it hypochondriac or whatever that thing?
Yeah. Shit, I'd show a picture of it. I don't care. But yeah, it's my foot has been swollen for 3 years now. It has not went down. Sometimes it gets bigger, but then it will go down, but it never goes past what I consider normal swelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been swollen for 3 years now because, well, when we haven't been able to go to the doctor for a while, but the last time I went to the doctor, I think about a year or so ago, something to that effect, they tried to tell me there was nothing wrong with it and it's not swollen. Like, okay. If you say so. I'm just imagining this giant bulge. Yeah, 3 years. My ankle has been swollen for 3 years. I have to wear a metal. They gave me special shoes to wear, and I had to get like the insoles where you step in, and they specially make them for your feet. I can wear the one they gave me for my right foot. Like, they gave me a special shoe that these insoles fit into. I can wear it for my right foot. The left foot, that's the one that's hurt, it puts me in tears. That shoe is literally just sitting in the basement because I can't wear it. And so they gave me a medical boot, which I can wear that. And my foot's too swollen to wear like any of my shoes. So if I go, let's take the dog out. I have stolen a pair of my husband's like loafers. I wear them to take the dog out because it can't fit into my shoes. And then I have a pair of my son's old sneakers that if I'm going somewhere to like the gas station, I'm just going out to get gas or cigarettes or whatever. I'm not going to be standing up for a long period of time. I could go out without my boot. I can wear, but they look ridiculous on me because they're too big. But it's what I got to wear because I can't wear any of my shoes, at least on both feet, because my foot's too swollen. But yeah. So I wear the medical boot. Plus, I can't stand for a very long time, especially without it. So if I go to the grocery store or whatever, I have to wear it. But like, yeah, you got to wear this special shoe. I was like, yeah, it only makes me cry, and I tried. Couldn't go grocery shop in it. But yeah, this been swollen. And in a medical boot for 3 years, and they tell me nothing's wrong, basically.
So that boot isn't made for walking though.
Mm-mm. It sucks. I hate it. So I have swelling that goes like my whole foot's swollen, my ankle's swollen. Like you could tell, you could see that, but also half of my calf, only half, is swollen as well, which I didn't notice that until recently. It's like every now and then I wear leggings, so you can see like one leg is like the legging is like super tight around the leg, but the other leg is like kind of loose, like around the ankle, whatever. But the other side's like super tight. So I know it's like about halfway up. The leg is about halfway up my calf is swollen as well. So now, like if I wear my boot, when I take it off, I have imprints of the boot on the side of my leg because then my leg's all swollen. I haven't told them about because I haven't been to the doctor since I noticed the swells in my leg, but it's not like they'd believe me anyway. Doesn't really matter. It's like, oh, we tested it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no swelling. It's like, okay.
How can you? It's like, hello, it's bigger than my other leg. What do you mean it's not swollen? Where did you go to doctoring school?
Right.
I mean, I know medical school. I'm just making fun of them, like how stupid they are. I went to doctoring school. What do you mean?
Yeah, I figured that. I find
What is it you're looking for?
I'm trying to find like a close enough picture to let's talk. Oh, no, stop. That's blurry. That's kind of blurry. Yeah, this one don't look too bad. All right. Here would be a nice Halloween picture for you. That is what my foot and ankle looks like.
Looks normal to me.
Doesn't it? But yeah, I got that huge lump on the side of it there.
No, I was trying to see. Oh, now we're gone. I was just seeing the difference of how it would. Oh, now it's me in the foot. That's weird. No, I minimized you. Let's see.
Yeah, I could stop sharing. That was enough.
Oh, you got rid of it. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just now got rid of it. But yeah, nobody really wants to see my gigantic ankle or my gigantic.
I don't know
foot.
unless we get some weird people that are trolling in here. Oh, a foot. Yes.
He actually made a joke one time. He said that I should make an OnlyFans and only post pictures of my jacked up foot.
I wonder how many people would though.
Because that's what my foot has looked like that for 3 years now.
I don't think that's normal. I mean, and they say it's fine. Like,
right? Yeah, I got a whole photo album on Facebook, but I have it to only me. It's just my personal reference page. Like sometimes it gets more swollen, so I take a picture to keep track of what it looks at certain times. So I'm usually taking a lot of pictures of it. That way I have a record of what it looks like to if I ever find a doctor that will listen to me. I have a photographic record, so I have a whole album on Facebook of my injuries, as I put it. But yeah, that foot fetish. But yeah, I don't know if foot fetishes would like jacked up foot, but
who knows? I guess maybe one day you'll find a doctor that will figure something out. Who knows?
Right. Yeah, that's why I haven't pretty much worked since I've been up here. Because of that. Well, first I hurt my shoulder. But I've always had issues with my right shoulder since I was in my car accident. But then I fell and hurt it more. So now I have even more issues. I actually got tore ligament and stuff in my shoulder. And then shortly after that, I hurt my foot. I call it my foot, but I guess it's more my ankle. I don't know. It's like foot, ankle, well, half my leg.
It's your fankle? Oh, my poor fankle.
Yeah, lately I've just been saying my leg's messed up. Every now and then I'll get weird people come up to me that I don't know and start like asking me what's wrong with me, with my foot. I just like, it's messed up, man.
What do you think? I like to just wear this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I didn't have to wear that thing, I'd be happy. I'd love to be able to wear my normal shoes again, but I can't. I could barely wear socks. Because socks makes it feel like my foot's getting crushed. It's like, yeah, I can't wear socks.
See. Anyway, let's see. 9/11. I guess on that foot-friendly horror.
Well, it fits in with the horror, I would say.
Yep.
But I'm the only one that has to live with it, so.
Yeah. I guess I'll figure out. I know, like I said earlier, both PJ and Eric are going to be doing some work stuff the next couple weeks, but probably after next week, I think we'll probably be rescheduling, and we'll be talking about Volumes of Blood 1 and 2 and their Kickstarter for New Fears Eve. So, and that's going to involve Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan. So that'll be fun to talk about. And I know, don't have an exact date yet, but Stuart and Lindsay plan on coming back after the Kickstarter for How to Kill Monsters and give us some more details on that. So that'll be fun. So I'll post up that information, or if anything else happens to pop up, we'll see.
Yeah, I got that thumbnail and that other thumbnail done as well. So just let me know when you need them. So I'll send them over. Unless you want me to send them right away. But I got done with them kind of late, so I didn't want to send them yet. When I did do them. But they are done. So just
Okay.
let me know when you need them, and I can send them over. If you know what I mean by the other one, I didn't want to mention it just in case, but
Yeah, so we'll find out. We'll find out about that one too. So, but yes, that'll be a good one. So, but yeah, you can go ahead and send them, and I'll just save them whenever we're ready. That way,
Okay.
I'll have them too. But yeah. So, all right. Thanks for everyone who tuned in, listen to the podcast, or yeah, listen on Spotify or whatever Apple if you're listening, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Later.
Bye.